And so I'm coming in this year from a personal development standpoint so that when you deal with issues and stuff outside of where you are, you're able to handle it. Because if I had this when I was in high school, I wouldn't have went into certain levels of depression. I wouldn't have went into drinking and driving. I wouldn't have did any of that. Okay, so honestly, what this did for me was save my life. We played ball with people in the league, and they've all said that, man, if I had this when I was in high school, man, I would have saved so much time, so much heartache. So this is what this thing is all about. They all have a level of gratitude. All right, it helps them press through different times and struggles in their lives. And it helps them stay focused on what's important. Anytime you wake up, a lot of times it's hard for you to get up in the morning, right? I know I get up at 4 a.m. You look at my Instagram, I get up at 4 a.m. All right, to begin my day because my purpose is what's important to me so I can get back to you guys. So I get up early to prepare myself and then I go throughout my work day. I make sure I get up and I talk about what I'm grateful for because it puts me in the right mind frame so I can be successful for the day. If you're not intentional about your day, I promise you, you're not gonna get what you want done. What you do is focus on one thing that day that you wanna get done. This is on and off the court, all right? How many of you guys wanna do well in the classroom this year? How many of you wanna do well on the court this year? Well, if you're not intentional about it, it's not going to happen. Intention means you have a target, you focus on it, you aim on it, and all your energy goes there. Whatever coaches have told you that you guys need to focus on individually and as a team, that's intention. I want you to focus 100% on that thing. And when you put your energy there, you get the results out of your life. You gotta have a reason for why you're doing what you're doing. There's no point in being here just rocking the jersey and looking good for honey. It's a waste of your time. You know, this is not just about you, it's about what's gonna happen in your future. Because I'm sure all of you one day are gonna have families, right? Everybody wanna have family, maybe have kids, or maybe you don't. Maybe you just wanna have influence in your community. The only way for you to do that is you have to have a reason why you get up every single day. And I'm telling you, the greats get up nice and early. Nice and early. They don't get up at, hit the snooze button because their why wakes them up. That's what drives them. That's what gives them energy. That's what fires them up to stay focused and go after whatever God placed on them. All right? The reason why for you getting up every day, going to school, grinding throughout practice, going through all the different struggles outside of practice, because I know you go through a ton. If you focus on your why, all the distractions will go to the wayside. If it's not written down, it's just a wish. You want to win a championship this year? If it's not written down, if you're not looking at it every day, it's not going to happen. This thing about writing down your goals keeps you focused when distractions do come. Ladies will come, drugs will come, parties come, but guess what? When you're looking at this every single day, they better line up, because if they don't line up, you're not going to accomplish it. What's a 12-month goal? You know what I mean? What do you want to have? What do you see your life in a year from now? Okay? A man without a vision will perish. If you don't have a vision of what your life looks like a year from now, I'm giving this to you early on, because if we had this, and Coach Jones, coaches, they will all tell you, if we had this early, we'd be so much farther where we are in our lives. Mental nutrition. Anybody listen to YouTube videos, y'all listen to trap music, what I need you to do is take a moment every single day, I don't care if it's just for a few minutes. Get something that's gonna feed your mind. They sit there, they read books. If you don't like to read, listen to the audio. Go on YouTube, find something that's gonna inspire you, that's gonna teach you, because you're gonna need this in order for you to win a championship this year. You're gonna need it when you're dealing with adversities again off of the court. Practice it. This is like, I live and die by this. These things saved my life. If you're dealing with a struggle, what would you tell yourself? Literally, step outside of yourself. You're dealing with having a bad grade, you're dealing with a tough game, you're dealing with, oh man, my girlfriend just broke up with me. You're dealing with that. What are you gonna tell that person? Talk to yourself, because you're gonna have enough stuff going on in your head that's gonna tell you to be weak, to retreat, and to not fight for what is in you. I need you to be present. We're all worried about what's happening in the future. Be present this season. I need you to be present right now. You're in practice, I need you to be present. When you're in the classroom, I need you to be present. Where you are is where you are. Where your feet are planted, I need your mind there. Because you can't worry about what's going on at home. You can't worry about what's going on in the classroom. All you can do is focus on what's happening now. That's it. That's all we have. And we can be grateful for right now. You guys are sitting in a position that people would die to be in. And I think that this year you guys are gonna set the foundation and a legacy here. Why not leave your mark on this school? Why not? You're here. Why put in 70% when you can put in 110? What we're gonna do for the next 30 days is get these habits built in you. You got habits that you dribble a lot with your right, because you're a righty. Well, guess what? What if I develop the habit you going left? Now people play you a different way. So the idea of this is for you to develop habits, not just for you to play well on the court, where you can handle what you can handle on the court. It may not mean anything to you right now, but I guarantee you, in 10 years from now, you're gonna go back and be like, man, remember when he was talking about 7 principles or 7 practices that were gonna save my life? I need that right now. I need that. Because life is gonna punch you in the mouth. It's gonna punch you in the face. Believe that. You are gonna handle some adversities that you never expected to come up. People in your family are gonna die. That's gonna happen. That's life. You're gonna be disappointed. You're gonna lose. You're gonna deal with a lot of different failures. It's part of life. But all of that is also a part of success. It's also a part of you going to the next level in your life. Next level.
Next level.
Say it with enthusiasm. Next level.
Next level.
Next level.
Next level.
Guys, man, I really want you guys to go home tonight and really find out like what this thing looks like for you. Your team, what does it look like for you? What does this season look like for you? Your grades for the rest of this year look like for you, the school year? What does it look like? Oh, that if you're gonna go to a new level, you have to pay a new price. You want a new car? You want to upgrade? Guess what? You probably got to become a different person so you can get that new car. You want better grades? You want more championships under your belt? You got to become a different person. And guess what? That means that you have to get around different people. Some of you guys have people around you that are tearing you down, that are poisoning your mind, and they aren't lifting you up at all. And some of those are family members. Do is take an evaluation of an inventory of who's around you. Like this right here, like I always tell every team, this is all you really need. When your brother's out here doing something he ain't supposed to be doing, trust and believe, you better go to him and hold him accountable for like, look man, you told me you want to win a championship this year, but you are doing this. Guess what? Who's around you is going to help you go to the next level. This is all you need right here. You got a lot of outside influences that are gonna hype you up and put all types of stuff in your head. It's here. What goes on in the locker room stays in the locker room. And so you gotta have that type of trust if you're gonna win this shit. And I'm gonna challenge you to be better than what you are right now. And that's what these coaches are doing. That's what we're here to do is push you. Because there's somebody in you that you don't even know that's in there. You don't even realize the fact that the potential you have until someone's pushed you enough to take you there. And so until someone coaches you and pushes you to that level, you're not gonna know who you can become. It's an opportunity of a lifetime. This is it. This is an opportunity of a life. And if you seize what you have right now, I promise you, years down the line, you're gonna be so thankful that you locked in to what these coaches are saying and you locked into what this program is all about. Say next level.
Next level.
Say next level.
Next level.